Welcome, my friends, to our channel Atlantis, the channel of ancient and rare coins. Enjoy today's video, my friends, as it is very important.
1970 Washington Quarter Coin Value. The 1970 quarter coin is quite common and worth a little bit more than face value in circulated conditions. However, only those in pristine condition are seen as valuable. There were lots of mint errors in the 1970 mintage, and these error coins are sometimes worth thousands of dollars. The 1970 25-cent Washington coins are among many in the Washington Quarter series. Since the U.S. Mint made these pieces with the first president on the obverse and the eagle on the reverse from 1932 to 1998, you can expect equal-looking specimens in the early 70s. Since the mintage was 556,394,174 coins, the 1970 quarter value is moderate and only varies on the mint mark and the coin appearance. $1970 No Mint Mark Quarter Value. All old no mint mark American coins come from the Philadelphia Mint, and the same goes for the 1970 Washington quarters. Their number is 136,420,000 pieces. The value of these coins is not high as they are only 50 years old and don't contain silver. You can find circulated and uncirculated quarters among those minted this year, and low-graded pieces are worth only their face value. Depending on their quality and rarity, quarters in the mint state cost between $10 and $400. Most quality pieces are more costly. For instance, those ranking MS-67 are estimated at $400. These coins may not be too valuable for dedicated coin lovers with unlimited budgets, but they are an important part of a collection. The 1970 MS-67 Plus Washington quarter from the regular strike was the most expensive ever sold. It was bought for $2,160 in 2019. $1970 D quarter value. The Denver Mint was the busiest, with 417,341,364 minted Washington quarters in 1970. All these 25-cent coins have the D mint mark on the obverse. The value of circulated coins is the same as their face value of 25 cents, while perfectly looking pieces cost $10 to $65. Those ranking from MS-61 to MS-64 have estimated prices from $10 to $500, while the most quality specimens can reach higher prices. However, the situation is entirely different with rare coins in MS-68 grade. Their estimated price is around $2,800, but some can reach even higher sums. For instance, the most pricey sold 1970 D quarter was the one graded MS-69. It was auctioned for $15,000 on eBay at the beginning of 2023. $1970 S proof quarter value. The San Francisco Mint was the only one in charge of proof coins in 1970, producing 2,632,810 those quarters in total. The value of these proof coins is $70 for PR-67 graded pieces, $80 for those in PR-68 grade, and $140 for the PR-69 ranking ones. The most profitable 1970 S PR-69 quarter was sold in 2003 for $110. Compared to other rare coins in this set, it is not one with the highest price. Some proof Washington quarters minted this year are special for their cameo contrast. Those in grades from PR-67 to PR-69 have a value of $100 to $400. In 2006, the 1970 S PR-66 quarter with cam quality reached $1,553, a high price compared to other coins from this year. The same goes with the 1970 S proofs with deep cameo contrast, which are the most collectible. These specimens' rarity makes them desirable to collectors. For instance, the auction winner was the unimaginably beautiful D-Cam 1970 proof quarter in PR69 grade, sold for $2,760. 1970 S Washington quarter struck on an 1898 $5 planchet. A 1970 S Washington quarter struck on an 1898 $5 planchet is a highly valuable and rare mint-era coin, featuring faint traces of the Liberty $5 gold coins design and the date 1898 visible on the quarter's surface. These off-metal striking errors are considered extraordinary, especially since 1970 S proof quarters were intentionally produced with extreme quality control, making any proof error highly sought after by collectors. The 1970 S quarter was struck on a planchet that was not its intended copper-nickel clad composition, but rather a gold planchet intended for an 1898 $5 gold coin. This error occurred in the proofing process at the San Francisco Mint, a time when proof coins were hand-fed into the striking press and individually examined. Under magnification, faint details of the 1898 Liberty $5 coin are visible on both sides of the 1970 S quarter, including the date 1898 below the wreath on the reverse. Proof coin errors are rare, and an off-metal proof striking of this nature is considered exceptionally unusual and highly prized by error coin collectors. During the proofing process, an 1898 $5 gold coin was inadvertently included in the bin of proof quarter planchets, and then struck with the 1970 S dies. 1970 S Washington quarter struck on an 1898 $5 planchet was sold for $93,000 in 2023. However, it is now known that that sum would be higher, $140,000.
I hope, my dear friends, that you enjoyed this video and we lived up to your expectations and provided you with great benefit in the world of old and rare coins. Please, my friends, do not forget to press the like button and activate the bell so that you always receive new things on our channel. The Atlantis Channel team thanks you very much for your loyalty, my dear friends.